Hiya, I'm Veston, and welcome back to yet another Cartoon Theory. This time, it's about one of Nickelodeon's underrated shows, The Angry Beavers. For those who never saw that show, The Angry Beavers followed the adventures of Norbert and Daggett, voiced by Nick Mackay and Richard Stephen Horvitz respectively. It was created by Mitch Schauer, who was best known for being one of the many writers, producers, and directors and storyboard artists for the hit show Garfield and Friends. Norbert and Daggett go on many misadventures around their town and way out of town Oregon. The Angry Beavers were obviously following in the footsteps of big comedy duos like Ren and Stimpy, Keenan and Kel, Abbott and Costello, and Laurel and Hardy. But what I think one of their funniest episodes they've ever done was Pack Your Dags. For those who never saw that episode, let me explain. In that episode, Norbert has the urge, or urg as he calls it, to move out and build a new dam. But Daggett has obviously some issues with this. And what makes it so funny is that Norbert is instantly hypnotized by this. I mean, look at those eyes. He looks like he's hypnotized. So Daggett has to go through extreme lengths to get him to change his mind. Daggett decides to play reverse psychology and have Norbert's friends over and act all Shakespearean for him to change his mind, which causes his mind to go in a spiral. But the question is, why did Norbert want to move in that episode? Well, here's the thing. I have two theories on this. My theory is that somebody must have hypnotized Norbert into moving out. But it's not Mitch Schauer, I can tell you that, because according to a note from him, he said in the credits, "Pack your dags is not my fault." And the supervising producer and director, Michael Gerard, replied, "Then whose fault is it?" My other theory on this is that Norbert was probably doing this to mess with Daggett as revenge for making a wee-wee in the water, painting themselves blue. But I'm sticking to my guns in the fact that he did this because he was hypnotized. Now, this episode premiered on the exact same day when SpongeBob introduced us to Merry Man and Barnacle Boy. Yeah, apparently around that time, Mitch Schauer was still competing with SpongeBob about to see who's the better comedic show. But alas, you know who won. Don't believe me? Take a look at this page from the Nick Story Wiki. Yeah, a lot of Angry Beavers episodes like this one have aired as new episodes alongside SpongeBob. And at the same time, Hey Arnold was preempted on the 10:30 slot with Rocket Power. I guess the programming director wanted to see if Rocket Power could work on the weekends, even though they're already maybe 3 or 4 episodes in. But that's just me. The Angry Beavers was the very last show that Lee Gunther produced when he was still alive. Even after his death in 1998 that August, he was still credited as one of the executive producers alongside Gunther-Wahl. I guess Mitch Schauer still wanted to pay tribute to his own studio, Gunther-Wahl Productions. Well, I must say, he did a good job paying tribute to Lee. Now, Patricia of Old School Lane did a video she did where she listed her top 10 favorite Angry Beavers episodes. The link's below in the description. Go check it out if you haven't already. So, my question is, what are your thoughts on that episode, Pack Your Dags? I think it's just so funny that Norbert was so hypnotized into packing his stuff and doing that. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered something. At the very end of the episode, Norbert destroys the dam and then rebuilds it at the same spot where they built it the first time. That begs the question, why didn't Norbert tell Daggett this? Is there something we should know that we don't know? Hey, Norbert, let us in the secret. Why won't you tell me why you didn't tell Daggett that you're not going to move away? I vow that one day I will discover your secret. Mark my words. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyways, that's all for now. I'd like to hear what you guys think. See you later. Next time I gotta do something more quietly.